Missouri. See the girlfriend's families for Christmas since she doesn't get to see them that often. I get home, she feels like crud, tells me she's already canceled the hotel that we were going to stay in, and we're just going to stay home. Go see my family, exchange gifts, come home, and she just feels like crap for the next 2 weeks. So she didn't start really feeling better until Thursday last week. So this last Thursday, found out she had COVID. Sorry, notifications, they suck. And she had probably had it before I got home, because she had been feeling like crap. But she didn't go get tested until the Thursday after Christmas, so she had pretty much already worked through that first portion of it, but felt like crap. So stayed home, took care of her, called and let work know, because technically I would have been back the 4th. That would have been the Tuesday after, the second Tuesday after Christmas. Either way, it was the 4th. I was like, hey, my girlfriend's got COVID. I can't really quarantine from her because she's quarantining at home and I'm the one running out and doing stuff. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay, well, you can't go back because you've been exposed for a certain amount of days. So that went ahead and made it to where I wasn't going to be coming back 4th. And then I went ahead and got tested on the 4th. And it took 3 days to get the results back. Well, in those 3 days is when Middle Tennessee got all that snow. And where I live at, my apartment's on a hill like this, where all the roads are like this. So if it ices, we're screwed. Because if you get down, you're not getting back up unless you're walking, and then you got a chance slipping on the ice. Which last year I slipped on the ice, twisted my ankle, so I was out for 2 weeks in February. So it seems like every January, February, I'm getting a little extended vacations. Yay! Found out that I had COVID. But lucky me, I'm asymptomatic, so I didn't get sick. I'm just a plague rat. I didn't get tested again, but it from what everybody says and what the doctor said, it cycles through you in about 2 weeks. And this is going on my 2 weeks, or my second week, and I'm going to be by myself in a truck 90% of the time. So that fun stuff. So yeah, that's why first video of 2022 isn't until the 13th of the month. So 2 weeks. 2 weeks into 2022. Now I did do a couple slides where I built my Gundam my girlfriend got me for Christmas. That was fun. Working out how I could do a video without actually recording 4 or 5 hours of cutting out, taking a little nail file, BS board or OBS board, whatever the hell it is, I can't remember. It's got a specific name. But yeah, it took me about 6 hours, I'd say. 3 hours, because I didn't build it all at once just because it was getting late and your neck kind of gets cramped for bending over, looking at little things, all that other good stuff. Yeah, did a little slideshow of that. So, just me in a truck, you looking out the window, and all that other good stuff. Because I'm on the route, so I go to the same places every week. And if I just use the out the window format, you're going to see the same thing over and over. So I'm going to be nice. I've been trying to get some time-lapse shots for areas that look kind of pretty or nice, that aren't just interstate, nothing on the sides of the road, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I think I've been doing this for 2 months, 2.5. Not many of you are seeing this, and of the ones that do click on it, you're only watching like 10 seconds, and this is 7 minutes in, so. But hey, I put it in the beginning of the first video, if anybody ever watches that, all the way, and I put it kind of in the title for the community or whatever of it is. There's not really a lot of content that's subjected. Theme, there we go. Theme, there's a good word. Just kind of me rambling and talking about whatever comes to mind. This is more to help me keep sane, being in the truck for days on end, alone.
Traffic is getting worse. You are still on the fastest route. You will now arrive at 3:38 p.m.
Be a drinking game one day when people start watching these. They're gonna be like, alright, shot for every time he yawns. But yeah, there's not a lot of theming. But I do want to say that since I've been driving, I've kind of searched around and found some people that I look to for some insight, just to get the feel of the community of drivers that isn't just the ones I interact with. And I gotta say, this trucking and this guy trucks has been some of the big ones that I've looked to whenever I've had wonders of what this can lead to. Like Just Trucking. He's an owner operator. He's got a wife and kids. He's pretty successful outside of YouTube, but he's also one of those, he basically vlogs his life. And then this guy Trucks, he just kind of tells stories. He's been going through a bunch of crap lately where he's changed his channel a couple times, situation wise. He's had a bunch of people that have been giving him crap because he's been quote unquote being fake. And then I watched a video of his last night. Yesterday, really. Where if you're gonna be a trucker on YouTube, yeah, you're gonna embellish a lot. Because you're in a truck for hours on end by yourself. You're gonna come up with things that you see and weave them into stories. Things are going to be embellished a lot. Because 90% of it's probably going to be made up, and the other half's going to be like, I remember this, kinda. And it's just going to give me a little bit of inspiration. Realizing that I don't have to come across as 100% actual or factually correct all the time, which I've not been trying to do that, but if you've seen any of my videos, that's kind of how it comes across. And it gave me insight into how I could kind of give some of the get you clicks, not channel names. Channel names is who you follow. But it's the stories or the videos and their titles that get you. I'm gonna say those are the three of the guys that I've been watching since I started driving. And they're not like just like every other trucker YouTube channel that seems to be that I backed into this parking spot to quote this guy trucks. Everybody's backed into a parking spot. There's no point making a video on that unless it's like you had to back up for a mile. Here's a story. That's something different. Sorry for those little solar flares. And I just wanted to shoot this little shorty. Coming up in 13 minutes, calling it a shorty. I'm just saying that I appreciate the fact that there are other YouTubers that are truckers out there. They give you the good and the bad. I'm gonna switch this. There you go. Yeah, watch out for FedEx. Yeah. There's good and bads in this industry. It's not all hunky-dory and puppy dogs and all wins. There's some ups and downs. And then watching James Best, he's kind of given me the assurance that not everybody has to have the goal to become an owner operator. There's nothing wrong with being a company driver if it's covering your bills and you got a little extra cash in your pocket. Like it's not a bad living. Not that I thought it was, but it just kind of reassured me that it's worth doing. Long term. It's worth doing long term. Because I'll be honest, I don't think I could be an owner operator. I've never really been one that could go do a job for somebody and they're like, all right, what do I pay you? Or what do I owe you for doing this job? I've never really been a person that's been able to gauge my self-worth very well. Because sometimes I feel like it's too much and it'd be insulting to the person, and then what I feel wouldn't be insulting would be way too little for what I did. And I can speak of personal experience where I was needing a little bit of money and I did a work job for somebody and I asked for a lot more than I probably should have, not realizing until way later that I kind of smacked the person in the face that was helping me by Tour bus, you got a radio? That bus know he had a door on his side that was kind of open, but he ain't got no radio. Which I imagine that's some singer, rock, whatever. That's not a regular tour bus. That's like a customized one because it's only got windows on 4 parts of the side. A lot of it's actually covered like it's a wall. I feel that I could probably do it if I was with a little small, under like 20 or 30 truck operation. Like mom and pop started a trucking company and they're only keeping it under like 20 trucks. A lot of what they run is like local, and then they have a couple guys that just go. And that's more like a mentorship. I think if I was doing regular OTR where I was just going place to place to place to place to place to place, I could probably do it for a couple weeks at a time. I think I could because I've just about got the truck set up to where if I was parked somewhere for 2 days, I'd have enough things to keep me occupied. We got my TV mounted so I can stream to it from my phone. I got a PS4 back there. A couple games on it. So in theory, I could do it. But anyways, we're gonna round this back up because we're going on 20 minutes. I just want to say thanks to all the other YouTube truckers out there that are just different. They're not doing backup videos. They're not saying this is how I do this is how I do that. They just kind of talk to you. They're like, this is how the industry is. These are the nasty truths that not a lot of people tell you about. This is what can happen now. This is what can happen then. Not everything's win-win-win. A lot of ups and downs. But yeah, I guess this is just going to be like my thank you to the trucking community on YouTube and a few guys that I watch regularly that kind of inspired me. Talk to y'all later. I might have another video coming out at the same time this one, I'm not sure.